What if I told you that true rest wasn't about giving less, but actually the art of receiving? Yog Vishranti is a guided practice of conscious rest and somatic attunement. Yog Vishranti is about attuning you to your own coherence so that the transformation, what I like to call transfiguration, naturally emerges from within. It's not just rest, it's attuning your entire inner landscape where your artistic impulses and higher frequencies broadcast with clarity. Let's explore this technique together.
So we're actually going to start grounding today, but I want you to grab all of your props. So if you need extra pillows and even an eye mask today, absolutely go ahead and grab that. I'm going to set you up. I just put my box on the lowest level and I put one bolster over it. If you have a lot of pillows, use the pillows instead. And then you're going to bring a second pillow so your butt is supported. It looks like this. You're bringing your butt all the way up. Pads are draped over. You're in this lovely restorative position. And then from there, if you have an eye pillow or a mask, I absolutely might not get up from this posture. I'll give you a few moments just to see what it looks like. When the knees and the thighs are supported, there's something underneath the lower back and pelvis. Head is supported. Letting your calves, your knees, your pelvis, shoulders, feel the support underneath you without needing to make it look or be like anything else. Let's take a few moments here. And start to draw your awareness to your breath. Notice if your breath is in the belly, having this mild inversion helps to send the diaphragm upwards, increasing a deeper breath flow. See if you can find that place where the back of your crown is nestled into the blanket, where there's enough space between chin and chest for an apple. Brene Brown talks a lot about compassion and courage moving forward on our path towards embracing our gifts of imperfection. And in order for us to invoke acts of courage and compassion, not only do these acts have to be geared and start with us, but it also makes us more aware that the act of being courageous means drawing opportunities for us to move towards courage. So too, the act of being compassionate means that we must attract opportunities to be compassionate. These acts of courage and compassion exude vulnerability. So when we allow ourselves to deeply surrender to what our nervous system needs, sometimes simply being receptive gives us the courage to have this compassion. Simply rest and be with breath. Surrendering mind, the chatter, the overthinking, surrendering, knowing it's already inside of you. Let your hips and your pelvis take up more room, sinking deeper into the earth. Let the jaw, heart, let the breath nourish you. Feel the breath breathing you. We can read all of the personal development books, speak to therapists, we can write in our journals. Really, the only way to embody acts of love and kindness, passion and vulnerability is to merge with the essence of our being. Oftentimes, we feel a vacation needs to be scheduled, or that I'll rest when. The act of rest begins inside. Let your body now rest. Notice the heaviness in the back body. Notice the tranquility of the breath. Notice the space that you are cultivating and creating. The act of resting in these postures not only helps to facilitate and balance the nervous system, but on a more subtle level, helps to open the aspect of our being associated with receptivity. Receiving the breath, receiving the stillness. Receiving vulnerability comes with deep surrendering. These deep postures require the attention of true relaxation because our fascia is in constant activation. See too how when you allow the body to rest in these poses, how you're able to receive the breath more fully. Like a gentle wave washing anything that no longer serves. And with gentle exhalation, releasing that subtle energy for transmutation. As if you could imagine and see in your mind's eye a glow of light emanating from your mind's eye, right in the midbrain. Feel your brain start to light up. As if you could visualize tiny bolts of lightning, electricity, current sparking within your brain. Use your tool of visualization. See your brain lighting up. Just be there, watching from the inside out. This current, this electromagnetism, this radiance. Watching your brain fire up from the inside out. Draw your awareness to the brain stem, feeling this charge of electricity moving down your spine. Feel your entire body with this current of energy, like a spark right at your sacrum, triggering electricity to all of the trillions of your cells. See it in your mind's eye as you rest in this pose. Healing and transmutation happening from the inside out. See yourself laying in this posture. And with every inhalation, the brain stem, spine, safe, charge and transform this current, healing. Just as a body repairs during sleep, unconscious, body can heal when we are semi-conscious. Let yourself experience this deep yogic sleep. Feeling your body charge and transform from the inside. Direct anywhere that you're feeling this energy, this current needs to go. Direct this current to the toes. To the heels. Feel the soles of your feet lighting up with this electromagnetism. Shins. Blood vessels in the calves. Arteries running in the legs. Pelvis. Intestine. Organs. Heart. Lungs. Esophagus. Biceps. Fingers. Fingernails. Throat. Spine. Ears. Eyes. Brain. Feel your whole body charging from the inside out. Let yourself rest as a glowing recharge in this hypnagogic state. And stay here for a few more moments. I'll be quiet to rest. Lift your pelvis by a pillow that's underneath your sacrum. Leave your legs on top of the pillow that's holding you up, and then come to lay safely on your back, your legs being supported. Just letting your sacrum, pelvis, spine, take a few moments in this posture. If you'd like to bring your arms into a soft cactus, feel free to open up the arms, elbow in line with the shoulders, or you can take them into a full T if that feels better for your physical body. I'll be quiet as you let your body adjust. Let your brain soften. And if the mind starts to wander, you can use the mantra Mang. Mang. Help quiet the mind. Just as when the ocean is still after rainfall, heavy rains bring up a lot of mud, cloudiness. And when it settles, it's as if the ocean is new, clean, clear. Science measured with limitations. Yogic science is immeasurable. So we use the science of the physical body to bring our nervous system to a place of rest so that we can expand consciousness beyond the mind. Yogic science. Take a deep breath to inhale. Keep your gaze internal and soft. And very slowly bring the soles of the feet one at a time to your pillow. Just pausing for a moment as the lower back adjusts. Slowly start to roll over. Right side. Just pausing, staying very internal, very quiet. Just resting there for a few moments. Keep the eyes closed or soft. Slowly start to roll up to a comfortable seat. No rush at all. Turn and face a pillow. Coming to a supported child's pose. Feel free to bring your blanket underneath your feet. Bringing this pillow in between your legs, belly supported. Start to keep your pelvis heavy, walking yourself forward. If it feels comfortable for you, you can let one ear come to the pillow. You have your mask or your towel, you can drape it over your eyes. Find that place within the body where the pelvis is heavy, sacrum resting towards the heels. As we take a few moments to settle into Balasana, child's pose. Start to let the right and left sides of your body, shoulder blades, move away from one another. Let your pelvis be weighted and heavy. Start to notice if you can breathe a little bit deeper, a little bit fuller. As the lungs are in the back body. When we take forward folds, it allows for us to exhale any stagnant air that might be residing inside of our lungs. Without forcing the breath. Just notice. With every exhalation, you can release a little bit more. subtle energy. The exhalation is associated with our paths, that which we have already breathed, experienced. Direct your awareness to your exhalations and see if you can find that moment, pause, where the inhalation naturally comes in. It is often said, space, pause between the inhalation and the exhalation is where yoga happens. Wisdom, the union, thousands of a second is filled with all the intuition, as if time could stand still. Watch the pause, snapshot. Fine-tune your awareness. You bring the awareness, the exhalation, as a symbolic reminder to shed what no longer serves, what has already transpired. Exhalation, a symbol of what was. As yogis, we can have gratitude with every exhalation as a symbol, every experience that has already shaped our being to this very moment, this new breath. Every breath, a symbol of something new, unknown. Let the new breathe you. And let your mind, your awareness, Release what was. If your ear is to one side and you would like to slowly shift that, take a moment, bring your forehead to your pillow, just letting cervical spine align. And then shift your ear to the opposite side.
No one can breathe the breath for us.
Just like we each have a unique fingerprint, the experience of breath is the yogic experience. Unique, individual, fully alive. And within that breath, the rishis knew fears, ancient sages. Within the breath is contained one, nothing, and everything. With the wisdom of your breath, align with the wisdom of your body. Very slowly, draw your third eye to your pillow. Just pulsing, breathing into the spine, to the neck. And very slowly start to roll up with your eyes closed. Pause, jaw heavy. Set up for goddess pose. I would recommend either stacking your blocks like this, or it to be a little bit longer. That's for bed pillows. And then opening up, you have a second blanket. You can grab one to cover yourself. Opening up your blanket, you're going to make a little roll, bring it up. Bring the soles of your feet together and place the blanket around your ankles, tucking the edges of the blanket underneath your thighs so your legs don't overextend. And very slowly, make sure that your head is supported, that the chin is not higher than the jaw. So I'll come and peek up at you. If you happen to have a second blanket or something to cover yourself, you can. A pillow or a mask. might not get up after this posture. Let yourself receive. Hips be open, back supported, arms face up. We prepare the body to release what has already been expired. We make room for new. So letting yourself now rest in goddess pose, symbol, opening up. Manifestation. Hips are symbol, birthing. Conception begins with what we see in our mind's eye, our creativity. Begins in what we call Sahasrara chakra, crown chakra, connection between the unseen realm of pure potentiality, genius, and then we download just as we create. Download that creativity from the mind, chakra by chakra. In seed form, what we embed and ground, or manifestations, what we want to see, feel, touch, and experience. We embed it in the sacral chakra. Goddess pose, symbol, opening up through apana, downward motion, releasing and birthing what you want to create. Visualizing now in your midbrain, 1,000-petal lotus, pure white light, opening up. Gateway to download, insight, intuition. Feel your brain start to open and expand. Visualize right in the screen of your mind as if you're watching a movie. See in your mind's eye a white screen. Write whatever word comes to mind in your own handwriting in electric blue. See that word turn into a tiny seed. Let it travel now from your mind's eye down to your throat. See it move down your spine, seed form behind the heart, behind the navel, down to the pelvis, right in front of your sacrum, khanda, cave. See that seed now embedded, planted. And visualize red mist blowing from the seed. Let this mist, red, start to expand outside of your body. Visualize this red turning into a rose gold color. See the mist expanding, turning into gold. See the mist expanding, turning into white. See yourself covered in this white mist. Just be there. Bathing in this vortex of your own creativity. Om Dum Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum 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 Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum 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 Durgaye Namaha. Slowly press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Slide your tongue behind the upper teeth. Lightly rub your thumbs over each fingertip, bringing your consciousness back into your physical body. Keep your awareness internal. Slowly gather your knees in towards one another. Just moving slowly, intentionally. Being on the bolster, roll over to the right side and just pause for a few moments. Breathing through the left nostril, stimulate right brain hemisphere. Slowly start to make your way to a comfortable seat. Let your head arrive last. Palms up and feel the subtle merging of opposites, right and left side, right brain and left brain. The balance of prana, life flow, and apana, release, up and down, inside and outside, all in one gesture. Seal our practice with one Om, the sound of all sounds. A deep breath to inhale. Thank you so much for joining me.